What's up YouTube, Jerry Land here with the AudioEngine A2 Plus computer speakers. So today we're just going to be doing a fast-forwarded unboxing video so you can get a quick look at what comes inside the box, and later in our review we will go more in depth with everything. So a quick update about my channel that I am super excited to share with all of you is that I finally figured out a channel name for myself. From this day on, I will be known as Nobatech, N-O-B-A Tech, and that stands for not only, but also tech. And the reason being is ever since the beginning, I've been doing not just tech reviews, but other kinds of products as well. So it makes sense that my name would have that in there as well. So Nobatech, go ahead and leave a thumbs up if you like my new channel name, and leave some constructive criticism below if you do not, please. So let's go ahead and get started with our review. So coming inside the box, I will pan over so you can see everything, but starting from the far right corner, we see those two extremely soft pouches that allow you to carry your different cables. So again, from right to left, we see that we have our power cord right there. And then next up, we see the auxiliary jack, the 3.5 millimeter auxiliary jack on both ends. And then we come with our USB cable because these speakers, the A2 Pluses, are now able to plug directly into your computer via USB. And of course, the connection cord for your left and right speakers, and additional carrying pouches for your two speakers. And that is what comes inside the box. So right off the bat, I want to talk about how pleasantly surprised I am about the size of these speakers. So they're way smaller than I expected. They're only the size of my hands, yet they bump out a sound that is extremely loud for its size and crystal clear. So that is a huge plus. I gotta say that I absolutely love the building quality of these speakers. You got your 2.75 inch Kevlar woven woofers. You got your 3/4 inch silk tweeters, and they both feel and of course sound amazing. So let's turn it around and check out the inputs on the back side. So first off, we have our volume and power turn knob. And then next up, over to the left, we have our red and white RCA input and output. So for the input to a TV, a turntable, and output, of course, to your subwoofers. So AudioEngine has the S8 subwoofers. And you have your 3.5 millimeter auxiliary jack. And the USB input is awesome. This is the DAC in the speakers at work. So you have your digital to analog converters in these speakers, and of course to connect your left and right speakers, and there you have the power cord that you can see right there. So that is a general overview of what these speakers come with, how they work, and I gotta say I love the gloss white look, but they also come in a black colorway. And taking a look at the bottom, you have your pads and of course your threaded port right there for you to attach these to some speaker stands or something like that. But the foam pad at the bottom really does help a little bit with just the vibrations and keeping it off your table slightly. AudioEngine does sell a $30 stand that I really do think is worth it. And of course at the bottom you have your subwoofer ports. They do sell, like I said, the S8 subwoofer, I believe, that you can go buy as well to just improve your sound quality. So there's my general overview of the speakers, and let's go ahead and do our sound test. Please ignore the annoying fan sound. I totally forgot to turn off my fan, but here is just a general sound test. I'm keeping it around 50% volume level only. I'll raise it a little bit up to 60, 75, and bring it down a little bit to 30, 40, so you can just see a little bit of a range. But yeah, enjoy. These bad boys retail for a price of $250, and if you want to go big, then you can get their bigger brothers, the A5 Plus, for about $400. It's all up to you. Hope that sound test was a bit helpful to you. Of course, through my video camera, it's not going to do you justice listening to it, so you definitely got to check these out for yourself. It really is an all-around range speaker, so the highs, lows, and mids are all great, but of course, if you want to add some bass, go ahead and grab that extra subwoofer. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Jerry Land with Nobatech. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great one.